Hi everyone. Flexity has released latest eStaff version 1030. With this version release, we will use a new method for assigning approval root ID to user account instead of assign root ID in AutoHR Employee Master. Right. So from this version onwards, okay, what you need to do when there is a new root ID created, or if you want to change your user root ID, let's say from LA001 to LA002, right? The approval root ID, if you want to move your employee, okay, or user to the new ID, then you need to do it in eStaff only. You need not to do like the previous version, what you have to access to Auto HR, and then if there is a new ID you have to create a new ID in Auto HR as well. Then after that, you also have to assign your employee use the root ID in Employee Master. But from this version 1030 onward, you need not to do any this in Employee Master anymore. You just do it in the eStaff user account. Let me show you how to do it. First, you need to log in with your ID. Make sure your ID has the administration right. So once you log in, you will see the admin here. Then after that, you click user account detail. Then from here, system will list all the users that you have, okay, or you have the authorized to see, right? So from here, you will see there is a new columns appear, right? When you move to this version 1030. So there is 4 columns here. One is for the root ID, for the leave, root ID for OT, attendance, and claims, all right? So from here, you need to assign the root ID. If you say you do use this module, for example, like the leave module, if you say you have the leave module and now you have to assign the root ID in here, all right? In this version onwards, all right, system have 3 ways to assign the root ID. One, the first one, okay, you need not to do anything. All right. So for all the existing user, all right, who is already has a root ID in Employee Master, all right, you just leave it there. It's okay. You just leave it blank in here because system will auto assign. All right. Once he take the leave, all right, take any leave. Once it apply the leave, system will auto assign if there is blank in here. All right, this is the first method. System will auto assign if he already has the root ID in Employee Master. All right, so when he first apply the leave, system will assign the root ID. All right, but if it did not apply leave, yes, then the root ID will still be blank. All right, so then you can have the other 2 method to assign ID, because if you say I don't want to leave it blank, right? I want to assign it, right? So make sure everyone has a root ID in the eStaff. I don't want to wait he or she to apply leave, then assign root ID, right? So like that case, you can take the second method, which is the second method is you find the the user in here, okay, in this user account detail, then you look for the user. For example, now I'm trying to update for this user, right? So you make a selection, then you click edit. This is update individually. So from here, then you can assign the root ID to the one that you want to use, right? Okay, so there is a root ID. Then after that, if you say you do have other module in this system, then you may continue to update, right? Then after that, for me, because it's only for the leave, right? So I only assign for leave, then update. Make sure you click the update and you see the words here, update success, right? So make sure you see that, and after that you may close it, right? If you want to, all right, you may have a check, okay, for see whether it's assigned already or not. All right, so it's now assigned already, right? All right. So this one is assigned individually. If you say, I have a group of employees, I don't want to assign individually, I want to assign in batch, right? So this is the third method. Then what you need to do, you may search the group of employees. So either by department, or if you say, no, I'm using this by group, by category, easy for me, okay, not department, but it's category. Yeah, then you may just right click on it, you use choose column. Then from here, you may drag your category, you find the category, and then you drag to the position that you want it to be appear. All right. Then you may find is why it's not there, but actually it's high. All right. So you just extend it, then you will see the category. Right. So for this category, then you can search by category if you want to. All right. So let's say, but for me, department is enough. So I use, for example, type SW. Then system will, after you type the SW and enter, system will sort out and then will find out so all the user who's belong to SW. And then you may continue to select those you want to update. Say, for example, like those is empty one. You see the root ID is empty. So I can select one by one, or I can click on select all. Okay. So after I select all, then I just unselect those that I don't want to do any update. Right. Sorry. Okay. So this is one method, right? So after that, click on this one. This one is by batch, right? QDE update users. Click on it. Click OK. This system will fill up for you. Okay, those ID that you select just now. Right. Then you may tick here. Make sure this one now you have to tick. Okay, which one you want to update. So if you want to update eLeave, you make a checkbox here. Then after that, select approval root code. Right. After you select the approval root code, then update. Click OK. Make sure the words say update success. Right. Then you may go back and check whether it's okay or not. So search by SW department. All right. So now you see those empty one is already filled. All right, with the root ID that you want to assign. Okay. So remember, start from this version onward, which is the version 1030 onwards. All right, no longer require you to update root ID in Employee Master. So no matter whether you create a new root ID or you want to change the user root ID, you all do it in eStaff. Okay. All right. So this is the end of the video. So thank you everyone to attend it. Thank you.